Good morning, everyone. I'm just gonna start. This is October 25th in the morning. I'm just gonna talk about what happened yesterday. Now, a little, disclaimer. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't take any advice from me. I probably don't know what the heck I'm doing. Anyways, so if you know by now, I invest in XAIR, Beyond Air Incorporated. It's a medical device company, and one thing I started out with about 14,000 shares. It was about a $5,000 investment. And my strategy is I want, because this isn't about like pumping and dumping or day trading it or anything. Like I want those, this company, and I want it to succeed. And I see a lot of potential in this company, not just to make money, but like what it can do for the world. And I'll talk about that in other videos. But one thing I am doing is because it's pretty volatile in terms of like percentage moves back and forth. In order to secure a larger percentage, a larger amount of shares, I've been doing I've been doing trades with other stocks to kind of get more money. But also I've been doing trades with I essentially I have what I call my committed shares, which started out at 14,000, and then I have about $1,000 that I play with. And what I do is I enter and exit trades to get extra money. And yesterday I bought at 36 cents a share, and for the first time in a while it got to 40 cents a share. I actually set a limit sell. That way I could make, and what I do is I don't sell the full, let's say I bought 4,000 shares. I don't sell the full 4,000. What I do is I figure out, okay, I bought, let's say 4,000 for, I know the math ain't right here, but let's say 4,000 for at 25 cents or at 36 cents. Well, what I do is I figure out how much I gotta sell, how many shares I gotta sell to get my 1,000 back out, and I set a sell for that amount, and I set it for 40 cents. Usually I do it for like 37 cents or whatever, 40 cents, because it seemed like it was gonna kiss that 40 cent mark, based on the incoming trades and stuff. Well, what happens is, when you sell that 1,000 back, the extra growth ends up in a couple hundred extra shares that you have, that it was as if, almost like they were free shares. And the idea is so that I can get more shares by buying and selling on the dips and stuff. Anyways, so um, it was funny. Yesterday it was so close, like, to hitting that like peak, and my trades, and it literally, like, I had my phone out, and it looked like it was like you would think I was watching like a football game. It's like it was like, I don't know anything about football, but like they're on like the 1 yard line, and it's a first down, and they're trying so hard to get over the line. And even at one point in around 2:30, a portion of my orders were filled because it just barely touched and then came back down. And I'm just like, I end up, and it just kept doing it over. And there were so many orders pending for 40 cents that even when it did touch it, sometimes it would not fill any orders until I think it was like maybe three. Um, it was probably like 3 or 4 minutes before the closing of the market. It I got that notification that the rest of them sold that I wanted to sell, and then it dropped down briefly to like 37 cents, and now it's, as of right now, it's like 39. But I was able to grab those shares, and it netted me about, I think like, uh, yeah, netted me a little over 300 shares, extra shares. So that's nice. Which means the main, what I call committed shares, is larger, which means my investment will grow faster, obviously. So that's my strategy, to day trade it. But again, I'm not day trading this. I'm not like I don't want to sell the full amount because I don't want to risk um, a point where I sell them and it just shoots up and then I lost that opportunity. So I just want, so I have those shares, which are, I'll never sell once I do that. And then I have just $1,000 that I use to buy and sell. That way, even if it goes up, as long as there's dips, I can just play the dips and get a little bit extra as I go up. And obviously, as it goes up, there's less and less shares that you can get per transaction because it's going to be, you're going to have to get less shares. But it works. It gets me more shares. And what I'm doing is I'm also day trading, or not necessarily day trading, but like trading, technically trading, I guess, um, other smaller companies and well, not necessarily smaller, but other companies as well, simply so I can then, let's say I make $200 on a trade, I can then take that $200 and just dump it into my committed shares, and I can grow it that way because I want to be able to, um, I want to be in a position whereby, um, essentially, I want to be in a position where every time I put more money into it that I've essentially won, or that I've made, it's like essentially free money. Obviously it's not free money, but it's like free money. It's making the amount of risk a little bit less because of it, and then I can. The hope is that once this company, once Beyond Air gets their stuff really going, and after the earnings call and all that stuff, and they really get into the market, it will shoot up, and I will have a larger portion of the company in the process. So, and part of this is just learning and understanding the properties and the movements and the trades that go on in this company. That way I can kind of get in when I need to, get out when I need to, and slowly build this portfolio. And because as I said, I'm focused solely on this company so far, just based on all the filings that they've done, the last earnings call, the research I've done into their studies and their technology and everything about this company, about this medical device. I truly believe that we have the right people in this company and the right product. Again, not financial advice, and I am not at all a professional in any of this. So don't take my advice. Do your own research. Go on your own conclusions. But that's it for today, I guess. Thank you.